It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Good morning, Eagles, and welcome to school on Friday, April 10th. Let's start off the day with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We want to wish a happy birthday to Jasmine in Mrs. Christensen's class, Macy in Miss Van Zanten's class, and Takai in Mrs. Rogers' class, and Mrs. DeVal. What? Happy birthday. Now it's time for learning.
Hello, Eagles, and welcome to another episode of The Joy of Crafting with Mr. Sorensen. Now, this coming weekend, it's going to be Easter, and Easter is a time of the year where traditionally we have thought a lot about Easter bunnies. If you go out and around, you'll see just bunnies everywhere right now. Maybe not wild ones, but certainly chocolate ones and the like. And I thought it would be appropriate today then to release stress through the medium of painting and painting a bunny rabbit today. So we're going to begin with just a white piece of paper. Again, you can use any materials that you have. If you don't have the paints that I'm using, you can trace your hand. You can use crayons or paints or colored pencils or markers or whatever you have to hand. So I'm going to begin again, as I like to, with getting my hand all covered with paint. And we generally think of, oh, I almost painted my bunny without a background. Where's he going to stand? Can't be a happy little bunny without some place to stand. So I've taken a crayon and taken the paper off, and I'm going to give him a green place that he could stand, because bunnies like the grass. Yes, they do. So here's a nice green grass for the bunny, and I still have my blue crayon from the last time, so I'm going to use that to make some sky here in the background. Look at that. And I'll just bring the sky down to where it meets the grass. Just a nice little background, a place for our bunny to live. Now I'm going to begin with some white paint, and I'll just smear that all over my canvas. And I need my mixing knife here. Spread that out. Again, you can use a paper plate or whatever you have. There, that's all mixed up. Now I'm going to take and I'll mush my hand. Now for this, I actually don't want to spread my fingers too much. I'm going to just kind of make a little bit like Mr. Spock. I don't know if anybody knows Mr. Spock, but he was one of my heroes. We're going to put a Mr. Spock shape on our hand, just like that. And we'll push our hand and mush it in just like that. And then I'm going to take my finger and fill in here all of my extra areas. And I'm not going to fill in the space between these two fingers because this is going to be his ears. I'm just going to mush that paint around until I get a nice feel here. Now I just want a little circle that'll be his little body. Here's his little body, and I'll use my fingers for that too. And he'll just have a little happy body and maybe a poofy tail. And some little feet. 1, 2, 3, 4 little feet. There's my bunny rabbit. That's the body of my bunny rabbit. Now I need to give him some personality. Now I think he'll look better if I put some pink in his ears right there. I don't have any pink paint, but I still have a lot of white paint left over. So I'm going to take just a dab of red, because I have red left over from my crab. I'm going to put just a little dab of red, and then I'll get my mixing knife, and I just want to mix a little bit of red paint in here and a lot of white. And you'll see that it'll give me this nice pink color. Mix that all up nicely there and give me that pink color that I'm looking for. Now I'll take my brush, and I just want to dip the edge of my brush in this pink and pick up that pink paint. And I'm going to use the edge of my brush and just put in some pink ears, just like that. It mixes a little bit with that white paint. And you know, now that I'm looking at him, I think pink nose is just the thing. So a little pink nose right there. Now I think he needs some eyeballs and some whiskers, because I think bunnies are cute when they've got whiskers. And so I'm going to take, and I just want some dark brown. You could use brown or you could use black, whatever you've got. I'm going to use some brown paint because I have some of that. And I'm going to use my brush, got to get that pink cleaned off of it. I'm just going to dip into my brown here. And I want some whiskers, just 3 whiskers on this side. Oh, that whisker's a little fat, but that's okay. It's okay if your bunny doesn't look exactly like my bunny, just whatever makes you happy. There's another whisker. Now I need some eyes. Just a little circle there. I like the look of my bunny, but I think he looks a little sad or maybe confused. So I think we'll need a mouth to make him look a little happier. So I'm going to give him a nice smile. You can give him whatever kind of face makes you happy. In fact, now that I'm looking at it, I really like my bunny, but I want to do just one more detail. I'm going to wash out my brush. Got to get all the paint out of my brush. And I want to go back into my pink. You'll like this. I think my bunny is going to be sticking his tongue out. I think bunny tongues are cute. So I just want a little bunny tongue coming right out of the bottom. Look at that. Oops. There's my little bunny sticking his cute little tongue out at us. Look at how funny he is now. No painting is complete until it's been signed. So I'm going to sign my name right down here. There's a nice fat signature today. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed our time together as much as I have. And again, if you want to send me a picture of your bunny via email, I would sure love to see it for the Easter time. I hope you enjoy this wonderful time that we've spent together as much as I have. Have a great day, Eagles.
That's it for us. Thanks for watching. This is ABC News.